Planning any solo project during this break?
I have some duets. The Rasmus and me are gonna release a song quite soon. The video is almost done. And then I have another band that is just in the talks that I will do a duet with. When it comes to solo things, maybe I will do something, but I don't know yet. There hasn't been any room for me to think about. And it depends on when we will start the next album, because it can't interfere with Nightwish. You know, we all have to think about Nightwish first. That's our main thing. So it depends if I have time. I don't know when Thomas is ready. Maybe I will talk to him by the campfire tomorrow and see, hey, yo, when will the album be ready? So I know. So I have no songs, I haven't even planned anything, but of course I would like to do something. Not a solo career, solo album. That's a big difference.
Well, you used to sing in a band called Allison Avenue. Have you ever thought that you might do some kind of live performance with them now?
They have a new singer actually.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, it was like this. This last autumn I felt that I needed, like the other boys, a hobby band. Aside from Nightwish, to make, you know, just play music for fun, not for business, because this is business and work. And then I talked with Allison about doing a new album and stuff, but then they want to put it all out there. They really want to, you know, play and go out, and I felt that I can't do that while I'm on this tour with Nightwish. And they wanted to do it like this spring that was, and I didn't have energy. I was so tired after South America tour, blah blah blah. So I said, no, I have to back it off. You know, I can't do it. And then they started search further for a singer, and then they found a nice girl from our hometown, which can do the rehearsals and she sings really good. So I think, you know, I will support them in, you know, being there for them if they need some help or something. We still have contact, but well, we don't know. But I think she has the, like I came after Tarja, I need to give her the opportunity to do Allison now.
Well, do you ever look back to the time when everything was new in the music business?
Yeah. You mean before Nightwish, when I was young, or?
Yeah, when you, I mean nowadays, when you are in Nightwish, and years before you were in Allison Avenue.
Yeah.
And then I think everything was quite new for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever, you know, think about those times?
Yeah, I do. I was like, this last week I went to a music camp for girls, Popkolo, and they're like between 12 and 18. And they were where I was when I started in bands, you know. All the things they had, like going to the studio the first time and being on stage the first time, and it really made me humble about the whole situation, that I'm really blessed to have done those things. Allison, even if we didn't play so much, we recorded 2 albums that sold quite good, and we got ourselves a name in that kind of genre. And now I've done a big tour with 70,000 people like last year in Rock and Ring, and that was the dream from the beginning when I was a child. So of course, I think, you know, in a couple of years when everything is really calm down, I will sit down and like, wow, you know.
But who is your musical inspire, like, you know, as a singer?
Well, there have been quite a lot of them. I mean, Celine Dion, when she was, you know, getting up there, and she still is because she's a great singer. My mom played Natalie Cole when I was a kid, and I must say that has been a big inspiration. I've been singing a lot to Sarah Brightman, even if I'm not classical. I love to sing and play with her voice. And the musicals, you know, the musical singers. When I was in Ballet Academy and stuff, I listened a lot to them. And then we have a Swedish singer in Sweden, Carola, which is the biggest one here. I think she was a incredibly big inspiration. She was 16 and she was, God, she sang good. She still does. And she's been singing gospel, pop, rock, schlager. She's done everything. And she never is afraid of doing anything new. And I think I'm a bit like her. I would dare to do anything, try everything. So she's a big inspiration.
Well, you exercise a lot. I've read your blog, and well, what kind of things are these protein pancakes?
Well, before I started Nightwish, I was a really exercising idiot. And I exercised 6 times a week, and I was in good shape. when I started the first tour trip, it was, you know, another person because I was really, you know, in good shape. And then I only ate those things, protein pancakes and chicken with rice and, you know, and now when I'm home more, I have the time to go back to the good shape. And the protein pancakes are really good because I'm a vegetarian nowadays and I have, you know, you need to get the protein inside yourself when you exercise. And these protein pancakes, you can find lots of recipes. You know, the fitness girls, they try their own varieties. It's because you need to have that sweet thing, but you're on a diet. So that's why they do those protein pancakes.
So they really are good?
They are, well, it depends. Of course, they're not like pancakes. I mean, a normal pancake is thin and sweet, you know, but actually they work really well. If you take vanilla sugar in them, they get kind of sweet. So they're fine. I love them because if you don't eat so much pancakes, then they're perfect.
Well, 2 years ago, media went crazy about you. Can you walk alone, or are they like paparazzis?
No, I'm
pictures?
Perfectly left alone.
Well, where do you draw the line between your private life and work?
Well, I've always been very concerned about my family. So like, well, everyone knows my son's name because media published that and my ex-husband's name. And now I have a new man in my life, and of course I think many people know who he is, but I don't want to make him go out there. And my son, of course, I take photos from the back of him, and I can say my son, my boyfriend, but I want to keep them like that. I mean, many people have blogs, celebrities, and they show their children's faces and stuff. I'm a bit afraid of people. There are people that are not so nice. And there are people that are death threatening me and have groups in Facebook and stuff. I need to be careful about my people. So otherwise I would love, you know, for them to be there. But I think, and also I want my son to be, if he will ever be a celebrity, it will be because of his own sake. I don't want, you know, a celebrity kid. You know, he should earn his own way to being in that spotlight if that's where you want to be.
So you are really protective?
Yes, I am.